Hello, Leo. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. I will be doing your March 15th to the 21st, 2021 financial read for money and career. Boy, this weather has broken here. We had about, geez, I think it was almost 70 degrees today. I'm actually a little warm right now yet, and it's in the afternoon, evening time. Wind is really blowing. Let's see what we got going on for you. 10 of Cups in the reverse for your challenge. Feeling like you haven't, like you don't deserve it. Feeling like you're working hard and you're getting nowhere. 4 of Wands in the reverse for your benefiting you. And the Queen of Wands for message from Spirit. Yeah, it feels much like someone doesn't feel they deserve something, or you're I feel like a split from family. There's this feeling, strong feeling of a split from family. I don't know if it is a divorce or anything like that. I'm feeling more like it's you've separated yourself from family, and it feels fresh. It feels like a fresh wound. Yeah. Your house is no longer joyous, or you feel that way. I'm thinking on the lines of you felt like you had to cut some people out, family members. Spirit is saying that it benefited you to leave. Maybe you were living with them for a short time, or but it's hurting you. This is fresh wound, Leo, and it's hurting you. That's what it feels like. But you made the right choice. I feel like you stood up to them on a topic. I don't get the feeling of what topic, but I feel like it needed to be done. It needed to be said, and it caused you to have to leave because the tension was just too great. That's what it feels like. But it will benefit you in the long run. You needed to leave there. It was hindering your progress in life, and you made the right choice. Just know that Spirit says you made the right choice for whoever that is for. I feel like there's some of you are out here, you're losing your grip on maybe your mortgage, or you can't pay your rent. And I feel like you've had a fear of it. Some of you are fearing this, whether it's true or not. You're fearing it, and it's causing this tension here. But in reality, you're not. Spirit's saying you're not going to lose it. You're not going to lose. Everything's going to come in. Everything's going to come in for you. You got the Queen of Cups. I think a lot of you have been looking to your bank, or if you're renting at your landlord, and feeling like they have all this power over you and you don't like it. Two of Swords. Yeah, I think you've been debating a while on if you're renting to leave. Maybe some things have been going on, and there's tension between you and the landlord. It could be about I'm feeling for someone you're having dealings with the landlord, and they got nasty with your children when they were outside playing or waiting for the bus. They said something that really bothered you, and you're not sure if you should say something or not. I think maybe they said they think something's going on that's not. This landlord or power figure, whoever it is that's overpowering you in your, what it feels like is in, I'm not sure, Leo. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I feel like someone um, has said something to someone that you know. I'm feeling like for some of you, it's the children out at the bus or on the porch. It just feels that way. They made a comment, and your kids come back and tell you what was said to them. The person might have talked to you or whatever, but they said, made a remark to the kids. That's what it feels like, that they, so it's making you feel like you don't want to be there anymore. Um, but it's because they think something's going on that's not. That's what it feels like. And you feel like you don't have much choice right now. You feel like you may lose, it might be that you think that you're going to get evicted when really you're not. That's what it feels like. Or if you are, it was meant to be because you got somewhere greater that you're going to be able to go. But you feel blinded to the path at this time. Because I think it's something that comes up. I'm feeling very recent, like all these tensions together, like I think for one or two of you, there's a you haven't been able to pay your rent for a while, but with the eviction moratoriums where you live, the landlord hasn't been able to kick you out. But you feel like, I feel like you're feeling like even if you pay them the money, when you're gonna pay them up, you'll be able to pay them up, but they're still gonna once those things are lifted, they're still gonna kick you out because you weren't able to pay. Three of Swords. Yeah, I think you've been going through this heartbreak because you don't feel like you have anywhere to go, any way to turn. Uh, hmm. And feeling like with this that you're having some kind of anguish over maybe you almost were evicted in the past and they said you had one more chance, but with the things that are going on with the pandemic, um, you weren't able to pay because you lost your job, or your hours reduced and you've been having trouble paying, and you're fretting. I feel like this landlord said something to someone, either to children or maybe somebody just that's young, something about you not living there much longer or something fun. They said something funny to them like that. That's what it feels like. You have the Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like definitely that you're going to be moving. But I don't think it's going to be their choice. I think it's going to be something you decide. Um, Maybe they overstepped their bounds by what they said to someone else, to the person or the kids or the young person in your front yard or porch. That's what I'm feeling like. Somewhere in the front of the house, this occurred, and you didn't hear it. You're going by what the kids said happened or was said. So be mindful of that. Eight of Swords. Yeah, feeling like you're tied up, like you have nowhere to go. Um, you have the Death card in reverse. I get this overall feeling like you feel trapped where you're at. Like, and if something has been making you feel that way, it's probably time to go. I don't think that you feel, um, for those of you that this is a mortgage, that this is a house that you own, Your children may have grown up there. Someone else, I feel like, yeah, like someone else who, if you look at them, look at her close, she's just like, she's got all this power, and she's just sitting there sipping on her glass, and she is totally unaware how it feels to feel about somebody else. I'm feeling like that's the bank. That's the person who holds your mortgage. It could be you're in a position where the you have a land contract maybe, and the contract is broken at this point, and you already know that you will have to leave from this house as soon as these evictions are up. Doesn't matter, you know, if there's a contract out there, when these evictions lift, eviction moratoriums, I mean, lift, you will be having to find a place. And you feel like it's the end, but it's not. It's an end of a situation. End of stresses, is what I feel like. You may have to, and that might be where this heartbreak is coming in, because, you know, you've been you bought this house, maybe when your kids were young, and they've grown up quite a few years there. And, you don't want to have to leave, and you're going to be forced to. I don't like that energy at all. That feels like, but Spirit is saying you will flourish over this. You will be fine. Don't feel bound. You've got opportunities. You've got things that are going to come through with you, for you, even though it looks bleak at the moment. Something's just, it's time to move on. Maybe you need to move. I feel like for some of you, it's in the cards for you to move to another state or another area within your state. King of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, feeling like you don't have any control. Your finances are all screwed. Let's see what else here. The Emperor in reverse. I think you're going to get over on this situation. I think at the for some of you at the last minute, when you totally feel like you have no control over it, and you think that this person has a way to get rid of you, and it wasn't your fault. Don't be thinking it was your fault as well, Leo. I feel like Spirit's saying you will take back the control. I'm feeling like very soon, within the next month, your if your hours were cut at your job, the hours will pick back up again. I think you're going to find, I think for some of you, you're going to find, this is going to happen, and you're going to find that looking and working through this heartbreak about this situation with your home, that you're going to find different means of or a different route to take. You're going to find it, but then you're going to end up getting your hours back or your position back. Maybe work will call you and say that the hiatus you were on is now lifted, and they can bring you back to work. I'm feeling for some of you, you might get a call saying that they've set up, your job has set up where you can do a work at home as well. And then you'll be, and it feels like they're going to allow you allotment for, I don't know, for equipment. They're going to give you the equipment that you need, like computers or whatever, if you need it. That's what it feels like for some of you. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Good things, good things coming fast. I feel like you're gonna, this period that you've been going through, it's going to be over soon. I'm feeling for some of you, you might end up choosing what I was feeling. You got the Lovers here in reverse. I think you might, I think you might get your hours back, but during this hiatus time, when you were dealing with this landlord or whatever, this right here may not have happened. This could have happened in the recent past, and it made you feel, you know, with everything going on that you're gonna need to move. Um, this feels like you're gonna break free away from it with this relationship with this landlord or this bank. Maybe you're gonna refinance through somebody else as well. I'm feeling that for some of you. You're feeling like you're stuck in this, but you don't have to be stuck. And it's going to take some work, but you're going to get your income back in, but you already know this person said something that you don't like and you don't want to be stuck. Could be somebody from the bank. You don't want to be stuck underneath their thumb anymore because of what was said. And you're going to break off from this union, this like these contracts. I think that for some of you, you are going to be able to refinance and you won't have to move. I believe this good luck, this is going to be coming in very soon. Maybe you already started that process and this week you're gonna find that everything is moved faster than you thought it would. That's what it feels like. That's nice. I felt a weird, I feel like I need to do, we're going to post a message. I felt a weird, sensation that, you know, this release that the bond, you're feeling bound. This is like you felt like you had no choices and stuff, but you really did, and you were just blinded to it, over the worry. The worry had you, the situation will end though. Why this death card, but not the house situation. The situation is going to end with the person that's holding your mortgage or the landlord. They might be I think something may come in for a few of you. I'm feeling like something's going to come in for a few of you where you'll be able to actually pay off the rest of your lease, maybe. I feel like people that are renting, some money's going to come in and it's going to be able to pay off at least up till the rest of your lease, so you don't have to worry about that. And in that time, you're going to take those months to find another place and get the hell away from this person. That's what I feel like. I feel like possibly maybe rental assistance. Maybe some of you will get the rental assistance and it will allow you for this because you won't have to worry about the back pay on this. You will just have to worry about up until the end of the lease. Time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna put that right there. I feel like yeah, you're gonna be out on top. That's what it feels like. You're going to be on top of this situation. After all these stresses and worrying about what you had to do, you're going to be this. You're going to be this queen sitting on her throne. Male or female. I feel that for one of you at least, you had pets in the house and you weren't supposed to. Achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. Yeah, I think you are, I'm going to put this here. I think you are definitely seeing some development happen this week, or you're gonna find the alternative routes. But I think your landlord, if it's a landlord situation, you weren't supposed to have pets. I feel like they found out and they were going to use that against you, but you're going to find out that they can't kick you out for that. It's not in a clause to that they are able to do that. They don't have any power to kick you out over an animal as long as you get rid of the animal or something. I feel like maybe you were needed to have a deposit down and it's in the lease somewhere, and they may have even forgot about it even if they wrote the lease. You could be dealing with a property manager for somebody else and they don't know the entire lease and they just think you're not allowed pets. That's what I feel for some of you. But it's in there. If you get your copy, it's in there that as long as you pay a deposit down and you'll be able to keep your pet and they can't kick you out. So check into that for whoever that's for. Let's see. Let's pull a Wisdom of the Oracle. Milk and honey. Yeah, it feels like everything that you wanted is it's gonna be okay. The ending result is gonna be okay. You've got to bathe yourself in sunlight is what I'm feeling. I don't know. Bathe yourself in sunlight. You've got the elephant here bathing in milk and honey. I feel like it's saying life is smooth and will be smooth and sweet. Wow. You're going to have an ending of some sort, but you will have a new beginning. As well. Whether you stay there or have to go somewhere else or want to go somewhere else. You're going to find that fretting over stuff ends up benefiting you in the long run. Because it's going to make you look into some things so that you could take hold of your situation. Okay, Leo, that's it for this reading. Check your moon and rising as well for a better picture. If it didn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. It may just be something small in there that you can take, and check your moon and rising as well because your bigger picture is there. Like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you next week and see you next video.